All right, guys. Looks like I'm live, but I'm gonna do another audio check because, like I said in my last video, I've been having some bad luck with my headset, man. But let me do a quick sound check. In my last video, I've been having All right, looks like I'm good. Cool. So this ain't gonna be too long. You can see the title of this video is shout out to Andy Vences. He's fighting tonight on ESPN at the Bubble, and anytime you're fighting right now at the Bubble, it's like you're on the main stage. It's a big stage, everybody's watching, and I just want to give a shout out to this brother, man. I met this guy about I think 5 years ago, something like that. I was over at a local fight here. Well, I wouldn't say. Well, yeah, I guess you could call it local. It was at an Indian casino, not that far from my house, maybe about 30 minutes from my house. And I got some tickets from a good friend of mine, George Ramos, who's a glove inspector for the State Athletic Commission here in California. And he hooked us up with some tickets. We went down there to go check out these fights, go gamble a little bit. And Andy was fighting that night. And I have to say, out of all the fights there, he probably had the most exciting fight, and he had a lot of fan support there, man. Let me share my screen real quick. Want you guys to check something out real quick. So hopefully you can see this. Okay, yeah, you can see there he is right there. He's from Watsonville, fights out of San Jose, California. But it was this fight right here. Cesar Allen Valenzuela that he fought. And he stopped this guy. I forget what round it was, but I got the footage of the knockout. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. I was there watching this fight. This was, yeah, man, 2015. Wow, I can't believe that. It's crazy. We had a good time that night. My wife and I were there. My dad was there. A couple of friends. We had a real good time. And yeah, he did his thing that night, man. And he was a real good dude, man. Um, he was out. Like I said, he had a big crowd there for him, and he was out walking around, shaking hands with his family and his friends. And he just happened to be talking to some people that were sitting right next to us, and I took advantage of the situation, and I stood up, and I congratulated him on his win, and I was like, "Hey, bro, man, that was a hell of a comeback." And I remember I said that, and he kind of looked at me. He was like, "Yeah, man, I just felt, shots weren't really coming out like I wanted them to, but end up getting them out of there." I was like, "Yeah, that's the good thing about boxing, man, is that even though if you feel like you're not performing well, you could always land one shot and change the course of the fight." Um, I remember I did tell him. I told him, I said, I had you down, man. I was scoring the fight. I had you down. Um, but yeah, you came back, man. You got the knockout. He was like for real. He's like, yeah, man. With thanks for coming out. And I was like, cool, man. It's like, so can we get a picture? And he's like, yeah, no problem. So he took some pictures with me. So I'm gonna show you some of the things that I got from that night. So here's the first picture of us right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. There's G Funk right there, right? The Andy Vences right there. Small little place there for the fights, but it was cool, man. We had a real good time. Let me show you another photo that I got with this brother. There we are again. And he was real cool, man. Like he wasn't he wasn't like a trying to act like he was better than anybody or anything like that. And like I said, when I told him I felt like he was losing the fight up until the knockout, he just kind of like looked and was like I think he kind of like was like, okay, cool, like this dude's being honest with me, but he was real nice, man. You know, I got a video here. I just want to find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I have a video of when the knockout happened. See if I can find it real quick. Not sure if this is. Yeah, I found it. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to see if I could show you guys the footage here of this knockout that night from that fight. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm not the most tech savvy dude, you know. I'll do my best to all right. See if I can get this video up. Yeah, I said, I told him, man, I was like, man, I felt like he was losing the fight, but you came back strong, and he was cool about it. He wasn't like upset or anything like that. That I said that to him. He was real cool, man. I don't know if it's gonna let me do it, man. Damn. I wish it would, man. Maybe some other time I could get the footage up on my YouTube page here, so you guys could check out that knockout. But yeah, like I said, man, I met him. He was real cool. He's fighting tonight on ESPN in the bubble. He's fighting some dude named. Let me go back and look here on BoxRec. Who this dude is? Luis Lopez. 20 wins and 2 losses. Got a little heated at the weigh-in. A little jawing back and forth, but they're gonna fight, man. So you got to get yourself pumped up. Got to get that adrenaline running. You know what I'm saying? So you can get in there and do your thing. But I just want to say this real quick, man, to Andy. I wish you good luck tonight, man. And nothing but luck in the future in your career. And do your thing tonight, man. Uh, you know, get Northern California on the map. We got a few guys that are coming out of the Northern California region that are starting to come up. I know we had Flores, who was from Stockton, fight on one of these ESPN fight cards recently, and now we got Andy Vences fighting tonight. So hopefully you do your thing tonight, man. I'll be rooting for you. Man, I just wish that I could get this video to pop up so I could show you guys this knockout. Don't know why it's not letting me show it for some reason. Maybe if I go here, let me see. Maybe this will work. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't think it worked. Sorry about that, guys. Chicano Prophets here. Yeah, man, we had a great time, man. The funny thing about that, real quickly, is that this was just a few years after my daughter was born. So, like, my wife and I, we didn't really go out and do a lot of things. We wanted to stay home with her because she had her health conditions and stuff. So, we didn't really get to go out and do much. So, this was one of those early things that we did together as a couple, without bringing our kid with us. And we went down to the casino. Like I said, it's about 30 minutes from my house, maybe a little bit more than that, and enjoyed the fights. So, yeah, man. Good luck to Andy tonight, man. Hopefully you do your thing. I'll just go ahead and maybe just upload the video onto YouTube later tonight, so I can show you guys that nice little knockout from Andy, and then maybe I'll upload the pictures too, man. But that's all I got for right now, man. It's hot over here in Sacramento, man. I'm getting ready to hop in this pool, man. I'm tired too. This is my first day back at work in 4 months. But I'm ready to watch some fights, man. So hopefully you guys enjoy the fights tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. I'm out.